What's up, guys? It's Mr. Griffin, and today we are going to be making my very own sport today. Never done this in my life. So let's see what we have in the good old bin. Alright, so here we go. First we gotta inspect for frogs. Seems to be no frogs in here. This just makes it a lot harder. So we're gonna put that right there for a minute. Look around, see what we have to work with. Okay, so we have some tennis rackets, mini hockey sticks, football helmet, bases for some particular reason, but no home plate. Okay. What else do we have to work with? This is pretty much it in the toy bin. Alright, guys. Give me an hour and I'll think of something. So I'll see you guys, and I'll tell you guys when I get something. All right. I hate to say I told you so, but I told you so. Let me explain the sport to you guys now. So you guys can do this too with only 3 things, and one of the things can be any type of ball or something. Okay. So, youngsters at home, if you guys want to do this too, you can. So the first thing you will need is a jump rope. Okay? The next thing you will need is some chalk. White chalk is what I'm using. And the next thing is I'm using this like dart thing. You guys can use a tennis ball, a wiffle ball, a golf ball, something like that. So, yes. Now let me explain it to you. On the concrete, right there, I'm gonna draw some of a white line going from there all the way down to there. I would stand, this is a 2-player sport, I would stand all the way over there and chuck that red dart thing, well, you guys could use a ball of some sort or something, all the way as close as I can to the red line. I will explain some more once we get down there. So let me set up the field, and then I will show you guys after that. So yeah, peace. So guys, finally, I have gotten this sport done. So now we are gonna do the review. There is marked yards up there on how far everything will be thrown. There's the mark. This, from the end of the sidewalk, would be 80 feet from the edge and 85 feet from the end. So, let me go demonstrate a throw for you so you guys kind of get to understand more of how this sport works. So, let me angle the camera so you can see both. All right, perfect. Now, for this sports history, this is going to be the first ever throw in this sport. I'm about to do it right now. Should I start on 85 or 80? I'm starting on 80 just for this. Foot is always behind. Here it goes. No way. Okay, so I already threw it. This part of the thing has to be on it. So that is where the jump rope comes in handy. And we're about to see if I got our first 100 points in the score. But first, before we go, I have to show you the whole field and explain the rules. Okay, so you can kind of see the line for the 85 foot. Below that, on the edge of that, on the tip of the start of the grass, closest to that, there's an 80 foot as well, but it's just not in the camera because of the grass. I started on the 80, so not that white line that you can see, but the one in front of it. And you have to chuck it all the way, aiming for that white line, kind of. Can you see it? Now, I did put lines up here. Anything in this kind of territory is 0 points because that'd be sad if you threw it that far. Then we walk over here. Anything in this territory would be counted as 50 points. Anything in this territory from that white line over there would be 75 points. And to get 100 points, you have to get anywhere on the sidewalk. Now that is kind of impossible, but I am very close right now. As you can see, we're about to get the jump rope to measure. This is why you need the jump rope, is for tight things like this. It's a bit in the grass and a bit over, so I'm about to go measure this. Taking by the spot where it is on the concrete, so this is there, perfect. And walk this carefully along the side, white line, and unfortunately the jump rope will not make it. So I have to expand a bit. That's why we still need the chalk. And the results are in. On the first ever throw, I hit 100 points. So that is really good. But on the bad side, I went to the easier one. So let me bring you guys back up. And I'm about to throw it again, so you guys can see more. Alright guys, now you can see it. So let's get in a spot. somebody's skin right somewhere on there. So I will tell you guys the results, and hopefully that is what happened. So yes, guys.